welcome back. In the previous part, we made our way into the main Mecha catacombs, and we did a lot of messing around with Renegade here. His skills are very intriguing. I want to see if I can somehow perfect them, get an idea, get some tactics going with how I play as him. I don't know, it's just his skills are very intriguing, so...
It is another enormous room.
Look, Adol. There's another mural.
That's no mural.
It's a lot creepier looking than the other ones.
That's not a mural, it's a sculpture. I don't even think it's a sculpture. That's gonna come alive.
A primordial? Or just an oversized centipede?
It doesn't look like it predates the 100 Years' War.
You're right. Unlike those other murals back there, this one's a hell of a lot more realistic. It looks like it'll come to life at any moment.
Careful.
What was that? What's causing it?
The time is now. Get ready for battle.
This day keeps getting better and better.
Looks like it has bits we can potentially shatter on the outside. The green bits.
What is it doing?
Is that poison?
It's rising. Keep moving up the stairs.
Oh, it's so gross. I want to go home.
Come with the fastest character I know. What, I can't jump off the side?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on a minute here.
I'll handle this. Valkyrie hammer!
Maybe not.
Nice try.
Leave it to me. Sink to the abyss. Sink to the abyss.
Allow me.
Fly away! Maleka, to me!
Here I go.
Allow me.
Here I
Just
go.
try paying attention to everything that's going on at the same time right now. It's like,
I'll crush you!
God. What's it targeting? It's like, stop targeting this.
You
I'll
shan't
crush you!
escape. You
Sink
shan't
to the
escape.
abyss. My body. Sink to the abyss.
Ow. Like poison balls dropping everywhere. Like, what are you doing? There's a lot going on, isn't there?
It's getting weaker.
It ain't over yet. The fun's just getting started.
Let's just squash it and get this over with already.
Sink to the abyss. Crush you!
You know what? I should actually be getting out at this point.
Yummy.
Predictable. Sink to the abyss. Crush you! Let's get this over with.
Striking up.
Get back.
Striking up.
Ooh.
Hunter's descent.
Unleash that. I wonder why it keeps targeting the ones up there. They look dead, so it's like, why?
Slaughter them!
I don't think they would be a target, but apparently they are. The only problem with targeting like that is like, then I can't watch the stairs. And watch what's behind me and stuff like that. It's like, okay, let's get further up. We gotta wait till it stops. That's the plan here, I feel.
Take this! I'll crush you! I'll crush you!
Then once it's on the move again. Alright. I'm getting the idea, game. I'm getting the idea. Let me get used to this. There, once it's stopped, unleash.
You
shan't escape.
Crush you!
Ooh.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
There.
Too slow.
Is it just that one there?
Please, stay back.
Okay, it took a while, but I think I've got the idea of that now. Duh! Didn't want to use the stairs anyway.
We're at the top now.
I hate it. It's gross and it won't die.
Don't know about you guys, but I'm having a ball.
It is growing noticeably weaker. We must double our offensive. Striking up. Taking point.
I'll handle this.
My
Yeah, I
turn.
feel like that was maybe the right idea.
Shadow dive.
Let's try the shadow dive, like hiding and stuff.
Diving in.
Hmm.
Sink to the abyss. Take this! Sink to the abyss.
It's like, the idea there is like, it's meant to get swept up in everything going on. So it's like, if I dive here, it's like, you can't get me.
Sink to the abyss. I'll crush you! Sink to the abyss. Shadow dive.
Dive. Properly flicked my control then. It's like, is it everyone? Yeah.
Sink to the abyss. Take this!
Right there.
I'll crush you!
I feel that's a wise idea because it's like everything has to go through it then.
Shadow dive. Diving in.
Okay.
Diving in.
Like, you'd think it'd be wiser just to... Oh. I was gonna do a guard at that point and prove my point, but... Alright.
Sink to the abyss. I'll crush you! I'll crush you! I'll crush you!
See, that doesn't seem to damage it as a result of the moving. Okay.
Diving in.
I like the diving is a good idea, though.
Take this! Take this! That was impressive. Shadow dive. Diving in.
The only problem is, like, my flash guard is on my shadow dive button now.
Diving
'Cause it's
in.
like, yeah. Like,
Diving in.
So it's like, that's the only issue there. That's what's gonna cause me issues. It's like shadow dive. What could I play shadow dive on that would feel better? Because like there, flash guard, I like having that on L2. So it's like, what could I have this on? Maybe L3? Nope, that's the wrong thing. So I'm running around L3, I'm in. There you go, flash guard there, as you can see it's bubbling now. Okay, right. So if I want to hide...
Diving in.
Because that's on my...
Diving in.
If I want to move around and stuff like that. Right, let's guard against this now. Potentially. That's the aim, anyway. There you go. That's like, that's why I've not seen any flash guards. It's like, because it's on the same button, so... See, I like the idea of what I'm doing now, I just don't know if it's working too well. Like, the idea is good, but...
Slaughter them! Diving in.
Are you going to do anything on that?
How are we supposed to avoid that?
Keep it together. Use my shadow dive to get to the other side of it.
That's what I did.
Shadow dive.
I don't know, I'm not liking Shadow Dive being on that button. I'm trying to find a good button to have Shadow Dive on now then. Because it's like, okay. Because it's like, yeah, having that there, it's like, what would I want Flash Guard to be? But Triangle is Crimson Line. Ha! So on the stick it gets awkward as well. I don't really use this offense like that, so maybe... Oh, I still want button config. Maybe that's actually better. Wait, can I not have that on the... Well, that's annoying. So maybe... Full screen message log. I don't use message log. I do not use the message log, so... Oh no, that's awkward as well. Oh, it's gonna be one to figure out. Where the best controls for me are and stuff like that. Just try to think. It's like, yeah, we should kill this boss and stuff, but it's like, I need to find a good place to have this. L1's my target. Could be L1 could be good. And then change the target to up. No, what am I thinking? Lock on. Just put that on L3. I think I did that before in Ysate. So it's like boom, I can target and then run around. Because I've targeted, then run around.
Shadow dive.
And it's like I can shadow dive with... Yes. Yes, this feels more natural. We're there. We're there. Right, okay, good.
Shadow dive.
Now we just gotta get used to it.
Oh, this is not good.
Sink to the
Gotcha.
abyss.
Take this. Way. You are amazing.
Predictable. Predictable. Diving in.
Just thinking like what I want to do now. Best way to attack it and stuff.
Sink to the abyss.
Again, a lot of playing around, seeing like what I want to. Oh god. Good job I can run back up the side, isn't it? Doesn't seem to be hitting.
As is to be expected.
Alright, there we go. That's the best skill for this.
You shan't escape.
Okay, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Predictable.
You shan't escape.
Like, as it's passing through, maybe. That's the idea. I don't think that's going to work for me the way I want to. That idea of just gathering everything. That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
As is to be expected.
Okay. Again, now we've got a way of like getting stuff sorted in terms of targeting, etc. that feels more natural. Like just like, okay, shadow dive. Let's get out of here. Let's get the targeting up. Yeah, for me, it was mainly like finding the right controls for this situation. Well, now that we've got shadow dive, really.
No way. You are amazing. Up you go.
As is to be expected.
Now!
How do you like this?
Gotta really wait when it's standing still, really.
Gotcha.
There we go, that's all of the... Aha!
You shan't escape.
Diving in.
Get back.
Still gotta get used to the fact I've changed the targeting there. That was it? Well, that probably seemed like I was struggling there, but it was mainly like me getting used to the controls and changing the controls. That's more what was going on. Once I got it, I feel I did alright. Never expected a giant centipede to come barreling right out from the wall. No kidding. I think I'm still in shock. That was one weird monster, wasn't it? Indeed. It differed considerably from those found in the Grimwald Nox. It didn't seem like it was native to the area either. Let's get to stepping. Looks like this place goes even deeper from here. Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm doing here, like now I'm messing around with the controls, the ideas and stuff like that with this character. So I want to do that if there's a group, and then follow it up with that. If it's just a single target, or like the boss we just had there, it's like very much like this skill, that skill. They feel more bright and natural. And I do feel like we've got the controls better now. So we've got the shadow dive there. We've got targeting on L3. We've got like flash guard there. It's like, yep, just got to get used to the fact I've changed them around a bit now. I feel like it's a good control scheme for me, at least. Huh. You know, I kind of feel like I've been here before. Oh, wow. Gave it away. You only end up in the prison literally every time. The prison? And this is where... Do you want to head back? You're kidding, right? Adol M calling it quits? We should take this opportunity to investigate as thoroughly as we can. Someone's raring to go. How about it being sick? In any case, this means that even the catacombs are connected to the prison. Emergency preparedness I can get, but how many escape routes does one place even need? I don't think it's escape out of, I think it's escape into. Something the matter, Grisha? Oh, just seems quieter here than the prison usually is. Let us proceed with caution then. We cannot know what awaits us ahead. I want another boss now to play around with like the controls and stuff. So I want to keep playing with this character and just keep trying different things and maybe try and refine the controls and stuff. More please.
Someone doesn't get out often.
Hey! Oh, you're on about them.
I'm not familiar with the equipment in here. This must be a laboratory where advanced experiments are conducted.
What kind of experiments could they be doing in here?
And my mind instantly went to like, oh, it's like an Atelier. And I was like, wait.
I don't like this one bit. Something on your mind, Anemona?
Pardon me. I was merely distracted.
Distracted? Are you feeling unwell?
I am a doll, so I do not suffer such ailments.
Who are you people? How did you get in here? I should report the lot of you.
Yeah? I'd like to see you try, old man.
Wait, Hawk! He doesn't look like he works for the prison.
I detect no other presence in the vicinity. He is alone.
How? Dad? Dad? Is that you?
What?
Jules? It can't be. You're Jules, aren't you?
Jules!
My son!
It really is you, Dad.
Jules, your legs. Your condition has gotten worse, hasn't it?
He really is Jules' father.
I'm so glad you found him.
But wasn't his father being held as a prisoner?
She's right. What are you doing in a lab? Do you have any idea how worried Mom is about you? Dad?
You all must be the Monstrums. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Smirnov Noah. I was once a doctor in Balduq.
Once.
I know you. You're famous, Doc. What's a guy like you doing in a dump like this?
As I'm sure you've all speculated, I'm helping someone conduct experiments.
Yes.
Helping who?
And what kind of experiments?
It's gonna begin with A, isn't it?
This is just a gut feeling, but what comes to mind when you think experiments?
Ensign, alchemy.
You know, all those preposterous things we've seen around here.
Basically, what I'm now thinking is all these guys could be summed up with one simple word, as long as you've watched my Atelier series. Chimu. Yes. Do you mean the both. Do you mean the primordials?
I see. So, you were the ones who broke into the restricted sector.
Dad.
I bet that giant centipede was your doing too, huh?
I can't believe it.
Why would you create these monsters?
Why you really?
Forget it. He ain't talking. Whatever it is, it's apparently more important than his precious son's disease.
Dad, are you working for the Hieroglyph Knights?
The Hieroglyph Knights?
That would be the logical conclusion.
What you've all seen was only a glimpse of the complete truth.
Well, yeah. Sorry, it's just foul comment, that type of thing. Like, yeah, duh.
But a word of caution. If you choose to delve further into the truth of this prison, you will be faced with a difficult choice.
That must be what Aprilis was referring to.
Shadowlord was yammering on about something similar.
You can't avoid the truth anymore.
Crimson King, you are an honest and sincere man. But I've already divulged more than I should have. And I cannot return home until my work here is finished.
You never think of anyone but yourself. I used to be grateful to you. You took me in, made me feel like I was your real son.
Real son?
But you abandoned Mom. You forced her to take care of me all by herself. If you despised me so much, then you should have just said so!
Jules.
For some reason, Mom still won't give up on you. Everyone looks at her like the wife whose husband left her with a broken kid. Despite all that, she still waits for you to come home. Every day. You can't even begin to imagine how much she's gone through because of you. Do either of us actually mean anything to you at all? I won't be your burden for much longer anyway. But before that, I'm going to bring you back to Mom. Even if I have to drag you the whole way.
Jules, calm down.
It all makes sense now. His final nail in the coffin.
Work hard so the ones looking after me can live in peace. Bring back the deadbeat so I can thank him properly.
He was writing about his mom and dad.
Jules. I'm sorry. I truly wish I could, but I cannot leave this prison. I cannot let this all go to waste.
Is this?
I'm glad I could see you, my son.
What? Dad?
Inmate 217.
How do you know that number?
So it's true. You really are Adol Christin.
Ah, shit.
Slowly but surely, you draw nearer toward the center of the web. Each step you take will be more dangerous than the last.
Ah, it's normal for Adol.
I hate to ask this of you, but please, take care of Jules. Take care of my son.
Wait!
He's gone! What happened to him?
It appears he has escaped our grasp.
Things just keep getting weirder and weirder.
Welcome. You'll see him again.
I know.
Jules.
We were able to retrieve some valuable information.
I want to look around this lab.
We are now aware that there are experiments involving monsters and primordials, and that it is all somehow related to our curses.
Yes, and that Jules's father is working for someone. But who could it be?
That I do not know.
Whoever it is, they've got to be the one behind all of this.
Maybe it's the man Aprilis was talking about. The mutual acquaintance between her and Shadowlord.
That may be the most probable answer.
It's the best lead we've got right now.
I'd wager that oh-so-virtuous Master Shadowlord is laying a scheme as we speak.
Adol, let's return to the Dandelion. It's been a long day. I think everyone could use some rest.
Youth is right. Maybe we'll be able to think clearer afterwards.
But I want to look around.
Then I would advise against lingering here for much longer.
But there might be a copy of Woo Baby on the shelves.
Let us depart at once.
Oh. Definitely thinking Chimu. Chimu.
Hey, what do you think about what we just heard?
That the Hieroglyph Knights are running the prison now, instead of the Roman garrison? Well, they said it was only temporary until Warden Belger recovered from his illness. But it is strange that it came from the Knights, and not Warden Belger himself.
You do have a point. There's an underground sector the guards aren't allowed in, right? I heard a rumor that they're conducting some odd experiments down there.
Experiments? What kind of experiments?
I don't know.
No use dwelling on it then. It's just a rumor. But I don't know how else to explain all the weird things that have been happening lately. It doesn't matter. We're here to do a job that I don't feel like losing anytime soon.
I don't either.
Then we're on the same page. Let's go.
It's a sturdy lock on the door. It doesn't seem like it will budge. One day it'll budge. I've said all I need to say on the Chimu, so I don't need to walk there and discuss things. I don't think, anyway. Trying to think, like, what's the best way of summing up Chimu to people who have not watched Atelier or played Atelier or anything like that? It's like... homunculi? Maybe the involving the Philosopher's Stone, alchemy, and all that type of stuff. Hey there, Adol. You aren't napping for once. Huh. Now that you mention it, I suppose I'm not. See, my question is now, it's like, now I've changed to who I think Lindheim is. It's one of those two back at the Dandelion, I feel. Like, Marius was my thing in my head, my theory in my head that it was bubbling away like maybe he was Lindheim, but if he's not Lindheim now in my head, who are you, Marius? What are you after? So listen, Adol. I know this is sudden, but today is the day we go our separate ways. Why? Decided to break myself out of here. Remember that old map we found in the restricted sector? I'm planning on using that escape route on it to make a break for the city. What a coincidence! So am I! Huh, I had a feeling you might say something like that. To tell you the truth, there's a great deal of things I owe you an explanation for. But I can't get you wrapped up in this any more than I already have. I'm sorry. Do you really have to go? It's now or never, my friend. But you don't have to worry about me. Anyway, we won't be seeing much of each other from here on. Take it easy on yourself, okay? I'll just be on my way now. See you around, Adol. Who are you? Is it really okay to let Marius go off on his own? No. No, it isn't. No problems to speak of. We've managed to persuade the guards for the time being. All according to plan so far. But stay sharp, we'll still have some skeptics to contend with, no doubt. There's no mistaking it. The Knights are taking control over the prison. We'll have to tread carefully to avoid getting caught by them. See there, look. Oh, it's not. The red exclamation? The red X is not on that tower, as I suspected. The Elisa Rhineford Tower, as we shall call it. It's just above it. Okay, Marius plans to use an escape path that branches out from the mines. The entrance to the mines is right below the central wing courtyard. If you hurry, you just might be able to catch up to him. Feels like a button there, doesn't it? From the courtyard. Courtyard! Where are we going? Over there. Bloop. It's the entrance to the Julian Mines Penal Labor Center. Are you a special sector inmate? I'll need to get a look at your access pass. You present your access pass. Yep, no problems yet. I'm guessing you've come to volunteer. That's right.
Yes.
Someone else came by a while ago to do just the same. Maybe you know him? Maybe. Exemption from mandatory labor duties is one of the many perks of the special sector. It's not every day we get a willing volunteer out of it, let alone two. All the better for us. The mines are right down this passage. Would you not find that suspicious? I would. Show them your access pass again when you get downstairs. I'd be like, something's going on here. Why would they both do that on the exact same day, minutes apart? So, to clarify, we should submit our periodic reports to you Knights. Well, that makes sense, given that the prison's already under their jurisdiction. But who are we supposed to report to? Periodic reports will go to us for the time being. As for you, submit your transaction reports from the Pendleton Company like always. We'll contact you right away once we've assigned you a director. Wondering if this is the guy at the masquerade. Thanks for all the help. Oh, I doubt Mr. Pendleton will be happy about things stalling without his say-so. I'll see what I can do now, if you'll excuse me. Unbelievable. Things have really gone to hell without the warden around. Yeah, he may be a little suspect at times, but at least he's actually helpful. You there, state your business. He's here for the same thing that guy from the special sector was earlier. Ah, volunteer then. You have your access pass, I gather. You present your access pass. This is pretty admirable of you, as far as special sector residents go. Be sure to take your actions here into account on your next payroll hearing. Move along now. The foreman will give you your assignment inside.